Did you know that in California, probate can take up to 18 months and cost 8% of your estate's value? That's time and money your loved ones don't have to waste if you plan ahead. Welcome to the 5-Minute Real Estate Fix. I'm Chase with the Whitney team and First Team Real Estate, and today we're diving into probates versus trusts and why so many California homeowners are choosing trusts to protect their assets and families. If you own property, this is one conversation you can't afford to ignore. Be sure to check out the full article we published on this topic at 4realestatehelp.com/blog. That's the number 4, realestatehelp.com/blog. Now let's get right into it. What happens to your home after you're gone? As a homeowner, you've worked hard to build wealth, but have you thought about what happens to your property after you pass away? In California, if you don't have a trust, your estate will likely go through what's called probate, a lengthy court process where a judge oversees the distribution of your assets. And here's the kicker: your home is frozen during this process. That means your loved ones can't sell or transfer anything until the court is done reviewing everything, which can take well over a year. On the other hand, a trust allows your property to bypass probate completely. Your home can be transferred to their heirs in just a matter of weeks instead of months or even years. So what's the real difference between the two? Let's break it down. Time is a huge factor. Probate in California takes anywhere from 12 to 18 months and sometimes even longer if there are disputes. But with a trust, your beneficiaries can receive their inheritance without waiting for the courts to process everything. Then there's the cost. Probate is expensive. California probate fees are based on the value of the estate, and they can add up fast. And that's money that could be going to your loved ones instead of lawyers and the state. A trust, on the other hand, costs anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 to set up, but that's a one-time expense, and it saves your family from paying thousands down the road. Privacy is another big deal. Probate is a public process, which means anyone can look up your estate, see what you own, and find out who's inheriting what. If you'd like to keep your family's financial matters private, a trust is the way to go. Unlike probate, which creates public records, trusts keep everything confidential. Another major difference is control. With probate, the court ultimately decides how your assets are being distributed. If there are any disputes, the process can drag on even longer. But with a trust, you control exactly how your assets are handled. You can specify who gets what and when they get it, even setting conditions for inheritance, like waiting until a beneficiary reaches a certain age or achieves a certain milestone, like graduating college. If you own property, setting up a trust isn't just a smart move. It's almost a necessity to protect your estate and your family's future. Now, there are some new laws that could change a few things. Starting in April of 2025, a new California law, AB 2016, will increase the small estate threshold to $200,000. And that means if your total estate is under this amount, you can avoid probate with a simplified procedure. Even more importantly, primary residences valued under $750,000 will be able to bypass probate even if the total estate exceeds $200,000. This is huge. It means more homeowners will avoid probate automatically, reducing legal fees and court involvement. But there is a catch. These laws don't apply to all estates. By planning ahead and speaking to a trusted estate planning attorney, you can ensure your estate falls under these new protections, or better yet, sidestepping probate altogether by setting up your trust. So here's the bottom line. If you own a home in California, you need to have a plan. Probate is expensive, time-consuming, and completely avoidable with the right preparation steps. A trust gives you faster asset transfers, significant cost savings, complete privacy, and total control over your estate. And with the new laws taking effect in California in April of 2025, now is the perfect time to review your estate plan and make any necessary changes. So what should you do next? Talk to an estate planning attorney. Find out if a trust makes sense for your situation. If you already have a trust, update it to reflect your current assets and wishes, and educate your family so they know how your estate plan works. Your home is more than a piece of property. It's part of your legacy. Make sure it is protected. And if you need a recommendation to a trusted estate planning attorney, please reach out. Send me a DM or hit me up on social. We've got some great resources for you. All right, that's your 5-minute real estate fix for today. Hope you found this helpful. Please check out the full article at 4realestatehelp.com/blog. That's the number 4, realestatehelp.com/blog. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Chase with the Whitney team, and I'll see you around town or on the next video.